Welcome to a short video prepared for the Scottish Tourism Alliance by eyebright. We wanted to contribute to the excellent work Mark and the team have been doing by offering guidance and support to STA members and affiliates in regards to COVID-19 and how it may have affected their utilities agreements. Quick introduction to myself and eyebright. I'm Jonathan Rees, the Director at eyebright with over 15 years experience in the energy sector. I've been working closely with the Scottish Tourism Alliance as a patron for the last 3 years. COVID-19 has had a massive impact on the economy, and that's been felt in a huge way by the tourism sector. In this video I wanted to explore some of the exposures and issues it's created from a utilities perspective and what you can do to manage that risk and reduce your exposure. Whether you're a large hotel or a small bed and breakfast, these issues will be very relevant to anyone in the sector. eyebright, established in 2009, are one of the leading utilities management companies in the UK. We pride ourselves on being completely independent and our strong relationships with all the leading suppliers throughout the UK. Our services are very broad and encompass anything from procurement, site works, all the way through to renewable solutions and dispute resolution. Although we have well over 1,000 clients throughout the UK, we are predominantly a Scottish-based company and have a wealth of experience working in the tourism and hospitality sector. The eyebright approach is very much going on a journey with our clients, helping them achieve their goals at every stage, whether that be through cost reduction, reducing usage, strive to go green, or a combination of all of those. We support them through every step. The most prominent issue for a lot of businesses will be cash flow and how they can sustain themselves through the pandemic. We've been engaging and lobbying suppliers for a number of weeks now to ensure that the relevant levels of support are offered to our clients. This is focused on payment holidays, removing budget plans and ensuring late payment fees are not applied, but it's certainly not limited to just that. Suppliers on the most part have been very helpful, but it can take a long time to speak to them. We have direct routes into the right channels and an awareness of what can be achieved. We can engage with your supplier on your behalf and try to get the outcome that suits all parties. Looking at your usage during this time is critical so you can minimise unnecessary costs. eyebright partner with one of the industry-leading data collection agencies to provide a bespoke platform to monitor your usage. As you can see from the example here, the red line is the baseline usage before the UK went into lockdown, and then it drops to the blue line after the UK went into lockdown. This site has shown really good practice by ensuring they are only using the energy they absolutely need to, although there could still be scope to look into the usage further and see if that baseline could be reduced more. Any business, large or small, that has a smart meter can access this platform for no additional costs. Just get in touch and we can get you set up. The power of a smart meter is far more than just providing reads to your supplier. Once set up on a usage monitoring platform, we can set up a range of alerts so that if your usage starts to climb, you'll be notified by text or email, and then you can act on it quickly. This can be tweaked at any time, so it's easy to revise the consumption tolerance as we start to hopefully exit the lockdown and life returns to normal. One of the major areas of concerns that I personally have is around take-or-pay clauses. They are inserted into a lot of energy agreements, and depending on the wording of that clause, you could be exposed to paying for energy you will never use. We've been in constant dialogue with suppliers on this subject, but to date, none have given a firm stance on how they will handle this issue, as the situation is pretty unprecedented. Our expectations are that the suppliers will start to use the clause to offset their losses, and our goal is to engage with them before that happens to understand what options are available and what your exposure is. If you have a take or pay clause, or even if you are not sure, then please do get in touch, as we will be more than happy to review your agreement and discuss your options. Some contracts will also contain a force majeure clause that could be invoked. Again, if you'd like us to review your agreement, just let us know. One of the few positives at the moment is the wholesale prices have dipped significantly due to a weak oil price and significant reduction in demand for commercial energy. If you have a flexible purchasing strategy in place, now is a great time to review it and take advantage of market conditions. If your purchasing strategy is more fixed, then let's talk to your supplier and see if they will consider a blend and extend option. That way you may be able to access lower prices before the end of your current agreement. It is worth noting though that blend and extend options, unless outlined at the start of the agreement, are very much at the supplier's discretion, but let us talk to the supplier and see what's possible for you. The water industry has put together a support package in the form of a suspension of payments from suppliers to Scottish Water. To date, we have heard of very few instances of suppliers actually passing on this support to their customers, instead referring them to the government funding channels. We're actively looking for businesses that need help with their water but are being turned down by the suppliers, so we can create case studies and lobby the necessary channels to ensure that this is addressed and the support gets to the right places. Please do get in touch if this has affected you in any way. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I hope that some of the information was helpful. We are here to help any business that needs support during this time, so please don't hesitate to reach out. Stay safe, and I hope to see you all soon.